The secret to perfectly tender chicken breast isn't complicated techniques or fancy equipment. This Tori chili is all about juicy chicken coated in a homemade sweet and spicy chili sauce with a coating technique that changes everything. For a printable version of this recipe, visit my website, just Google Tori Chili Sudachi to find me. Let's get started with 300 grams of chicken breast. For the first layer, I'm going to season these pieces with a pinch of salt and white pepper. Then I'll pour in half tablespoon of sake. I'll give everything a good mix to make sure all the pieces are massaged. I'll separate one egg, saving the yolk for later. The egg white goes straight into the bowl and mix thoroughly to make sure all the pieces are evenly coated. Time for 1 tablespoon of potato starch, sprinkle it over the chicken and mix until every single piece is fully coated. Then half tablespoon of drizzle of cooking oil. The finished dish is going to be so tender and juicy, so I don't recommend skipping this process. Take a small bowl and add 3 tablespoons of water, half tablespoon of light brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, half tablespoon of sake, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder, half teaspoon of dashi granules, and give it a good mix. Okay, now let's cook. Heat up a large wok or frying pan over medium heat. Once it's nice and hot, I'll add some oil and carefully lay my chicken pieces in a single layer. We want them to get nicely golden brown on both sides. Once they're golden, I'll take the chicken out and set aside on a plate. Don't worry that they're not fully cooked through yet. They'll finish cooking when we put them back in the sauce later. Using the same pan, I'll add a little more oil and throw in half the white part of a finely diced Japanese leek, 3 cloves of garlic, and about 1 tablespoon worth of ginger. I'm going to stir fry these until they release their amazing aroma. Once I can smell the incredible fragrance filling my kitchen, I'll add half tablespoon of chili bean paste and mix it all together. Next, I'll pour in my prepared sauce. I'll cook this for 1 to 2 minutes while stirring, and then I'll return our golden chicken to the pan. At the same time, I'll add about 2 tablespoons of green peas, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, a drizzle of sesame oil for that nutty finish, and some chili oil for heat. I'll use about half a tablespoon, but you can adjust it according to your spice tolerance. I'll mix everything thoroughly for about a minute. Once they're all glossy and beautiful, I'll turn off the heat. For the finishing touch, I'll use a separate frying pan to make some scrambled eggs using a whole egg and that egg yolk I saved earlier. Serve it with a sprinkle of chopped green onions and a side of plain rice to soak up all the delicious sauce. This dish has the perfect balance of heat, tang and sweetness that'll have everyone asking for seconds.